Stop faking jacks. Brothers who fake jacks get laid on their back. Ain't no time for faking jacks. Stop faking jacks. Brothers that fake jacks get laid on their back.
Oh, testicle 1, 2. Okay. Oh, shit. Wow, look at the people. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Black Bat Comedy at the Covert Cafe. Oh, let's give it up for the Joes that are making this happen. Out there, getting you some food, get your drinks, get your fucking burger on, because it's the best one in Portland. Next to that beer. Oh, hey, welcome to Black Bat Comedy. My name is Dennis Cruz. I will be your host for this evening of comedy entertainment. Little about Black Bat Comedy. Black Bat Comedy got started about 5 years ago in Westland. We were doing shows. We found that there were certain comics that weren't getting stage time. They weren't being shown. They were funny as fuck, but they didn't. Oh, by the way, we do curse because we are adults. Everybody's an adult here, right?
Yeah. No. Fuck you.
We'll try that one more time. Everybody's an adult here, right? There it is. There it is. That's the whining I want to hear from Colin. Shut the fuck up. But Black Bat Comedy was started to help those artists that weren't able to get the stage time that they deserved, weren't able to get the exposure they deserved. I felt if I could contribute back, give them some time, because they make me laugh. I want to make you laugh. They're going to make you laugh. Maybe. We'll see. Did I talk about the drinks? Nobody's getting. All right, well, fuck it. That's Black Bat Comedy. What I will ask of you before we officially, I've already been drinking, so I can't say get it started, but before we get going, I'm going to ask you to do a couple of things just out of courtesy, and that's turn your cell phones off, turn them to airplane mode, turn them to mute. Just make sure they're not going to go, hey, you got a call, in the middle of somebody's set. It's not fun. I had that as my fucking ringtone and scared the shit out of some guy in a bathroom one day. You don't want that. Nobody wants that. So make sure that's happening. We are... nobody up here is looking to offend anybody. Nobody here is looking to upset anybody. I use a lot of fucking cuss words, so if that offends you, I'm sorry. But it's funny. It's funny when I say, I don't know. Let's keep the talking to hey, that was funny. Oh, yeah, did you hear that shit? Oh, fuck yeah. And then laugh. You know, that's always good. But if you're going to have a deep dive conversation about Nietzsche's essence of being, take that shit outside. All right? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Because these comics have spent a lot of time and a lot of effort to hone their craft, to make their jokes funny. and you got to be able to hear them to laugh. I know everybody hears me, but sometimes you may not hear them. So if you're talking, if you're having a conversation, that's fine. Just take it outside where you can have all the noise you want. But while you're in here, let's keep the roar to a minimum. Let's keep the laughter to a maximum. I stole that line, but that's okay. Ha! Is that enough rules? You guys had enough rules? I've had enough rules. I'm not saying we're gonna break them, but just remember, you're getting these rules from a guy who looks like he gets his styling tips from the mayor of Whoville. That's... I don't know. People ask about the hair. They go, why with the hair? You know, you were in the military, and that's kind of what, you know. I mean, Rambo was in the military. He didn't have short... Fucking, I don't even know why I'm comparing myself to Rambo. No way. do I have as much money as Sylvester Stallone. But no, I grow my hair out now for my friends, you know, who are struggling, who are follically challenged. You know, so they have somebody they can look at, somebody they can point to and go, fuck you, man, because I can't help it. This is just how it is. I'm old, but I was going gray since I was 30, you know, and that's all well and good, but it does seem to attract a certain type of woman. And I don't have any kids. I've never had any children. I've never had to deal with any children. So I don't mind when a gal asks if she can call me daddy. As long as I haven't met her actual father. Because then it becomes this whole role play thing I got to take on, you know. I got to become an alcoholic. I got to beat up her mom. I got to buy a shotgun. It's too much work. It's too much work. The women are different, but the fathers are always the same guy. I mean, that's I don't know. I'm really concerned about this hair. I mean, we say usually it's, oh, people with long hair and beards, oh, they're wise, they have wisdom. You know, the other day I woke up, caught my side glance in a mirror accidentally and said, fuck, I let a homeless guy sleep in the house again. And then I realized it was me, and I was like, okay, cool. No, I'm not saying I'm not wise. I mean, I paid off 3 college loans, never been to college. It's called divorce. But not wise. You know, I can tell you how to save $800 over 4 years. Just don't get a haircut. Don't cut your hair. That's about as wise as I get. I don't know. Oh, I was celebrating a birthday a little while ago, you know, and as you do at my age, because I graduated from old to fucking old with this birthday. So I went to the doctor, right? See the doctor, and they did a bunch of tests. You know, they took blood. You know, they took urine. I had to fill a cup full of that. Filling a cup. I smoke a lot of weed. That was a difficult thing to accomplish. That was a task I was proud of when I was done. I gave them a sperm sample. It wasn't on their list, but I had one ready. So, I don't know, but I was waiting on the results. And I'm sitting there waiting. I see the doctor walking down the aisle. He's got this big grin on his face, and I immediately felt my wallet tighten. Every time this man smiles, it costs me money, is what I'm saying. But he comes down. I got to quote him on this because it's a beautiful thing. He goes, you know, you're pretty fucking healthy for a dying man. And I'm like, thanks for being on Team D, Doc. I appreciate you. And just to clarify, I have been diagnosed with 4 different types of terminal cancer over the course of 20 years. You know, it's that whole, oh, you got 6 months to live shit, right? 20 years. I'm like, you know, so you can obviously understand my faith in the medical system is not. It sucks. Oh, my God. I mean, I'm sure there are doctors out there batting 1,000, hitting fucking home runs, right? But my insurance only covers bench warmers. Oh, I'm just saying, you know, after 20 years, I was betting interns on these. I had to take tests 13 years into this cycle. I went to take these special tests. I was paying for these tests, $6,000 I paid for these tests. Well, I charged them, so I don't know if that counts. But I'm still paying. But I bet this intern going in, he goes, oh, it's going to be good. What do you think your result's going to be coming out of this? And I'm at 6 months to live. And he's, oh, come on, be positive. And I'm like, no, that's what they're going to tell me. I've done this before. And he's like, no, and I'll bet you $100, man. I'll bet you $100. That's what they say. And I go through 2 weeks of tests. I go through this. What do they tell me? 6 months to live. 6 months to live. So as I'm walking out, the intern's going, he's smiling. I'm going, you owe me $100. I had to drive out there and get it. I don't know. But I'm just saying, you know, I remember my first diagnosis, you know, the first time. everybody remembers their first time, right? But the first time they told me, oh, you got 6 months to live, I was like, because I have lung cancer. I got a benign tumor at this point. But they told me, oh, it's at the rate it's growing, you got 6 months to live. I was like, cool. And I went shopping. I was like, fuck, I got 6 months to live. I'm charging everything out. I'm buying everything out. I'm like, fuck the credit card companies. I'm buying. I bought fucking anything I want. I bought models. I bought a computer. I bought a boat. I was like, I can't even think about the ocean without getting sick. But fuck, I bought a boat. And I was like, yeah, I got sick. Fuck them. And then, I lived. I'm still paying off the. Anybody want to buy a boat? Anybody? Oh, it's damn. I will say it is hard to date when you're dying. You go on these apps and these people go, oh, I want a long term. I got 3-4 weeks I can give you. That's as good as it gets. I don't know. Oh, I will say, oh. I should have started that. No. I don't know. I was a little worried about. I drink a lot. I drink. I enjoy a good drink. Everybody, But I was worried, so I was like, oh, I'll take a couple of days off, see how I fare. It was a little tougher than I thought it would be, but the first day I did do shots of heroin. Oh, I enjoy a good beer. And they have great beer here. Make sure you get some beer. Make sure you get ready, cause we're gonna bring up our next comedian. See what I did there? See, I said, oh, next. See, our next comedian. Fuck, this thing gotta go lower. This is as high as it gets, man. I have to work with this. Oh, our next comedian. Oh my gosh, he sent me so much shit to talk about. And I'm gonna paraphrase, because I don't want to. I'm very vain and I have to wear glasses when I read. So fuck you. No. No, our next comic. The one thing he does. Well, not the one thing he does well, but okay, fuck him. Yeah. One thing he does, he handles laughspdx.com. It's where you can get all the information about the Portland comedy scene, what's happening. It's got bios, it's got articles. I've written one, and it's got a bunch of others that are way better. But check it out, laughspdx.com. They do a great job handling the overall of the Portland comedy scene. If you're curious about what's going on, if you're looking for shows, if you're looking for open mics, if you're looking for stuff to do, laughspdx.com. And it is handled now by the owner, by the man who's made it so much better than it was. I'm honest, but I see what I'm bringing it down. You're gonna have to fuck with this. I'm not. He's a tall dude. I've been altered by science. That's a true story. We'll talk about it later. Oh, now we're gonna talk about the last PDX guy coming up here. He gave me a bunch of shit, but he's a great guy. I love him to death. I'm glad he is on my show at Blackback Comedy, brought to you by Covert Cafe. Let's give it up for the Joes one more time before I lose this train of thought. And let's make sure you get a beer. Let's make sure you get some burgers. And let's make sure you get quiet for the comedy. I mean, laugh, but, let's fucking introduce it. Fuck you. You're inching. Where are you going?